Hello, everyone. Let me ask you something. How many days do you think you have in your life? Take a guess. The answer might shock you. We only get about 30,000 days. That's it. Just 30,000 days to do everything we want to do. If you are 25 years old right now, you already used 9,000 of those days. They are gone. You can't get them back. If you are 30, you used 11,000 days. Think about that for a second. Really think about it. Most people live like they have forever. They say, I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe next year, or when I have more time. But here's the truth. That time might never come. Tomorrow is not promised to anyone. I know this sounds scary, but actually, it's beautiful. Why? Because once you understand this, everything changes. You stop wasting time. You start living. Let me tell you something amazing about your brain. When you were a kid, remember how long summer felt? One day felt like a week. 1 week felt like a month. Time moved so slowly. But now? Now years fly by like nothing. Why does this happen? Your brain is smart. It remembers new things. When you were young, everything was new. Your first day at school. Your first bike ride. Your first pizza. Your brain was recording everything. That's why time felt slow. But now, as an adult, what do you do every day? Same breakfast, same route to work, same TV shows, same conversations. Your brain sees this and says, oh, I know this already. Nothing new here. So it stops recording. It skips these moments. And boom. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and suddenly a year is gone. But wait. There's good news. You can change this. You can make time slow down again. How? Simple. Do new things. Take a different road to work. Learn something new every month. Talk to a stranger. Try a new food. Go to a place you've never been before. Each new thing you do wakes up your brain. It forces your brain to pay attention. And when your brain pays attention, time expands. Now let's talk about something important. How do you spend your time? Most people are very busy. They work all day. They answer emails. They go to meetings. They check their phones 100 times a day. But being busy is not the same as being productive. Being busy doesn't mean you're doing important things. Here's a powerful test. I call it the deathbed test. Imagine you are 90 years old. You are lying in bed, looking back at your life. What will matter to you then? Will you think, I wish I answered more emails? Will you think, I wish I worked more hours at the office? No. You will think about your family, your friends, the times you laughed, the places you traveled, the things you created, the people you helped. That's what matters. So here's what you need to do. Take a piece of paper right now. Write down everything you want to do in life. Everything. Big things, small things, all of it. Now, look at that list. Circle the top 3 most important things. Just 3. Everything else, that's your avoid list. Those are things you should stop doing. I know what you're thinking. But I need to do all these things. No, you don't. You think you do, but you don't. Successful people don't do more things. They do fewer things. But they do the right things. They focus. They say no to good things so they can say yes to great things. Think about money in a bank. Every month, you save a little bit. It doesn't feel like much at first. But over time, that money grows. It multiplies. Your life works the same way. Every small choice you make today grows over time. Every book you read, every workout you do, every person you help, these things add up. They multiply. They create your future. But here's the problem. Social media steals your time. Watching TV steals your time. Worrying about small problems steals your time. You need to protect your time like you protect your money. Actually, even more than money. Because you can make more money. But you can't make more time. Let's talk about people. The people in your life are everything. Relationships are like bank accounts. Every time you do something nice, you make a deposit. Every time you forget about someone or act selfish, you make a withdrawal. You can't keep taking from people without giving. It doesn't work that way. And here's something beautiful. Small things matter more than big things. You don't need expensive gifts. You don't need grand gestures. Send a message to check on someone. Remember their birthday. Listen when they talk. Be there when they need help. These small acts build strong relationships. Want to know something interesting? Going through hard times together makes you closer than having fun together. When you help a friend during a difficult time, that bond becomes unbreakable. When you share your struggles with someone, real trust begins. And don't forget about weak connections, those people you barely know. That person you met once at a party, that old classmate. These connections are bridges. They connect you to new opportunities. They bring fresh ideas. Your close friends comfort you. But weak connections help you grow. Here's something that sounds crazy, but it's true. When you give your time to help others, you actually feel like you have more time. It's a beautiful paradox. Giving time creates more time. Try it. Help someone this week. You'll see what I mean. Now, your career. Let me tell you a secret. The best opportunities in life are just outside your comfort zone. Not too far. Just one step away. If you stay in your comfort zone forever, you stay the same forever. Growth lives just outside comfort. Many people make a big mistake. They chase money too early. In your 20s and early 30s, don't optimize for money. Optimize for learning. Learn as much as you can. Try different things. Build different skills. Every new skill is like a lottery ticket for your future. Money follows knowledge, always. Forget the career ladder. That's old thinking. Modern careers are more like a jungle gym. You can move up, you can move sideways, you can even move backwards sometimes. Each move teaches you something new. Each move builds a unique combination of skills. And that unique combination makes you special. It makes you irreplaceable. But comfort is dangerous. When a job becomes too comfortable, it's time to move. Comfort is quicksand. The longer you stay, the harder it is to leave. Don't let comfort trap you. Your health is your foundation. Everything in your life depends on your health. Your energy, your focus, your happiness, your relationships, everything. Without health, nothing else works. Sleep is not a waste of time. Sleep is your superpower. When you don't sleep enough, your brain works badly. Very badly. As bad as being drunk. You make bad decisions. You say things you don't mean. You miss opportunities. That big project at work, that relationship you care about, they all need your brain working at its best. Here's something interesting. You are actually two different people. Morning you and evening you. Morning you makes plans and promises. Evening you has to follow through. Don't let morning you be too ambitious. Be realistic. Be kind to your evening self. And you don't need to exercise for hours. Small movements throughout the day work amazingly well. 10 push-ups here, a quick walk there. 5 minutes of stretching. These small movements add up. Your body was built to move, not to sit for 8 hours straight. When you're stuck on a problem, move your body. Take a walk. Do some jumping jacks. Movement creates mental clarity. The solution you're looking for often comes when you move. Want to learn anything faster? Teach it to someone else. When you teach, you understand deeper. You see gaps in your knowledge. You learn what you don't know. Don't wait until you're perfect to teach. Teach while you're learning. Your struggles make you a better teacher than an expert. Read biographies. Every biography gives you a lifetime of wisdom in just a few hours. Learn from people who already made mistakes. Learn from people who succeeded. Why make the same mistakes they made when you can learn from their experience? And don't try to be good at everything. Be strategically bad at some things. Stay flexible. Keep your ego small. This makes you more creative. This helps you grow. Remember this. Constraints are your friends, not your enemies. Limited time? Good. Limited money? Good. Limited resources? Perfect. These constraints force you to be creative. They force you to think differently. Some of the best ideas come from limitations. Let's talk about emotions. Here's something scientific and amazing. Any emotion you feel, anger, fear, frustration, the chemicals that create that emotion last exactly 90 seconds in your body. Just 90 seconds. After that, you are choosing to stay in that emotion. You can't control the first wave of emotion, but you absolutely control the second wave. This is emotional intelligence, and it's more valuable than IQ. Smart people might get the job, but people with emotional intelligence get the promotion. Why? Because people trust those who stay calm in chaos. Most people hide their vulnerability. They think it makes them weak. But smart people use vulnerability strategically. Showing the right amount of vulnerability at the right time builds deep trust. It makes you human. It makes you real. Stop avoiding difficult conversations. That small issue you're ignoring, it's growing bigger every day. Like debt with compound interest. The longer you wait, the worse it gets. Have the conversation now. It's scary for 5 minutes, but it saves you months or years of stress. And express gratitude. Don't just feel it. Say it. Tell people you appreciate them. Thank them. Unexpressed gratitude is like money in a bank you can never use. Use it. Say it. Share it. Money is important. But money is not about numbers in your bank account. Money is about freedom. Freedom of time. That's the real value of money. Here's something most people don't see. When you make more money, you often become poorer in time. How? You buy a bigger house, more time to clean and maintain. You buy a fancy car, more time to worry about it. You move to a better neighborhood, more time commuting. You're making more money, but you have less time. Is that really winning? Think about this. Would you rather make $100,000 working 80 hours per week or $70,000 working 30 hours per week? Calculate your real hourly rate. Include everything you sacrifice. Most people buy objects but rent experiences. Smart people do the opposite. They rent objects and buy experiences. Why? Because experiences grow in value over time. That trip you took 10 years ago, it's still giving you joy. That expensive TV you bought, it's probably in the trash now. Build financial margins. Live below your means. Not because you're cheap, but because that space creates opportunities. That space is your ticket to real freedom. Creativity is not about waiting for inspiration. Creativity is like a faucet. When you first turn it on, rusty water comes out. That's your bad ideas. You need those bad ideas. They clear the way for the good ones. Don't wait for the perfect idea. Start. Push through the rust. The clean water is coming. Document everything you create. Your brain needs to see progress. Those early terrible attempts, they're proof you're getting better. They're stepping stones. Every master was once a beginner. And here's your creative superpower. Combine skills that nobody else combines. That unique intersection, that's your magic. That's what makes you special. Your energy is your most precious resource. Time management without energy management is useless. You can have all the time in the world. But if you're exhausted, that time is worthless. Some activities give you energy. Some drain it. Most people never think about this. They never audit their energy. That morning walk? Energy boost. That toxic friendship? Energy vampire. Pay attention. Notice what gives you energy and what takes it away. Don't rely on willpower. Willpower is limited. It gets tired. Instead, design your environment to make good choices automatic. Put your workout clothes next to your bed. Put healthy snacks where you can see them. Delete social media from your phone. Make bad choices hard and good choices easy. Every decision takes energy. What to wear, what to eat, when to work out. That's why successful people often wear the same things. They eat the same breakfast. They follow the same morning routine. They're saving their energy for decisions that really matter. Success is not just about what you know. It's about who you know. But real networking is not about collecting business cards. It's about building genuine relationships. Here's the formula for friendship. Time plus vulnerability plus shared experiences. You need all three. You can't shortcut any of them. Don't wait for big life events to connect with people. Strong relationships are built in small moments. That random text message, that quick coffee, that phone call to check in. These small acts build strong bonds. Build your community before you need it. Because when you need a community, it's too late to start building one. Mental models are your mind's shortcuts. They help you understand reality. But remember this, the map is not the territory. Your mental models are always simpler than reality. Stay open. Stay flexible. Be ready to update your models when you learn something new. Most people only think one step ahead. Smart people think 2 or 3 steps ahead. They ask, and then what? They see consequences before they happen. This is called second-order thinking. And it's a superpower. Knowledge is not power. Understanding is power. You can know a lot of facts, but if you don't understand how they connect, that knowledge is useless. Focus on patterns, not just facts. Your life is not something that happens to you. Your life is something you design. You are the architect. You are the builder. You make the choices. Stop overvaluing planning. Stop undervaluing testing. You can't think your way into the right life. You have to test your way there. Run small experiments. See what works. Adjust. Try again. Want to transform your life? Don't try to change everything at once. Change one thing for 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes. That small win builds momentum. That momentum builds bigger changes. And measure the right things. Most people measure their life by society's standards. Money, status, possessions. But what if you designed your own metrics? What if success meant time with family, or learning new skills, or helping people? You get to decide. Do regular life reviews. Once a month, sit down and ask yourself, am I living the life I want? Monthly reviews prevent yearly regrets. Small course corrections prevent big disasters. Life is not about finding extra hours. Life is about making your hours count. Every principle I shared works together. Time perception, relationships, energy management, life design, they all connect. Time will pass whether you use it wisely or not. That's the reality. But here's the beautiful part. You get to choose. You get to decide how you spend your 30,000 days. Your habits become your days. Your days become your years. Your years become your life. It all starts with small choices. Right now. Today. Don't try to do everything at once. Pick one idea from everything I shared. Just one. Test it this week. See how it feels. Refine it. Make it yours. The best time to start living fully is not someday. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. The best time is right now. Today. This moment. You have one life. One beautiful, precious, short life. Don't waste it. Don't spend it on things that don't matter. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Start small. But start. Take that first step. Make that phone call. Start that project. Have that conversation. Book that trip. Learn that skill. Your future self is watching you right now. What do you want them to see? Someone who took action, or someone who kept waiting? The choice is yours. The time is now. Your life is waiting. Go live it.